It's started. So, good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I am pretty well. What about you?
I am also fine. So, it's our first meeting. So, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Vijay Lakshmi. As you know, I am comes from Rajasthan. By profession, I am a teacher. I usually teach 11th and 12th classes, English, especially the literature. And I am a mother also. And if I talk about, so my works takes up my lot of time, so I didn't get much time for the hobbies. But if I get time, so I love to gardening. So that's all about me, ma'am.
Okay. So let me introduce myself. This is Ompriya Chaudhary connecting to you from Ambikapur, Chhattisgarh. Basically, I am from Odisha. But right now, I am in job. That's why I am residing in Ambikapur. And I have completed my MA. Actually, my qualification is MA BEd. And I am also working as an educator. I am taking 456 environmental science as well as SST. That's all about me. Thank you.
Okay, Ambikapur in Chhattisgarh.
Yeah, in Chhattisgarh.
My brother-in-law, he is posted in the CRPF. He was posted Ambikapur, and some town.
Okay. So you are from Rajasthan.
Yes, yes, I am comes from
Which
Rajasthan.
city? Ma'am? Which city? Which city you are
There is a
from?
small town that is called Hanumangarh.
Okay. Actually, last year I went to Rajasthan, Mount Abu,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
our ashram, Brahmakumari ashram. Actually, I was getting connected in 2020. So I have gone with my family, with our family members and also ashram members.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I have also visited twice the Brahma Kumari's ashram. It's a fantastic, and I also love to listen the BK Sivani and some other
Yeah.
sister also. At my local town, there is also center. I try to connect also. I love to listen these kind of the preaches.
Hmm. Hmm. When I was listening her BK Sivani in 2020, then in the early morning I got up and meditate myself
Yes,
automatically.
yes, yes. It's a fantastic. I have been listening from since my childhood at my home.
Okay.
That time we haven't any mobile, but there is a program. I think there is a ma'am Kanupriya Supriya. There is a program on the DD National channel
Yeah.
with the BK Simani.
Different kind of programs are going on, ma'am. Like peace of mind is also going on. Different kind of channel is going on, and they are doing extremely good. They are servicing to the society actually.
Yeah.
Servicing to the society. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So
It's
tell
a
me something
fantastic
about yourself
campaign.
and your family. Tell me something about your family, ma'am.
Nowadays I live in a nuclear family. Me, my husband, and I have a son. And earlier we live in a village, so there is a joint family. But due to my job and my husband job and education of my son, so last year we moved to a town. And nowadays we have a nuclear family. And summer vacation is going on in Rajasthan. And in
Hmm.
Rajasthan nowadays it's blistering hot. Summer is
Extremely
a
hot.
extreme level. You know,
Uh,
so these kind of things, ma'am. And I don't want to visit outside. I am a homesick person. And it's a not suit for me, the outer environment, especially the food. I can't, I can't take any, no, any food and any item of the outer side. I usually prefer due to my
food
health.
or you don't like
Yeah,
your
yeah, I
favorite.
I don't like much more of traveling, especially in the summer. Now, in the northern part of India, especially the Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, summer is also extreme level and also the winter is extreme level.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, Climate is like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
So,
taking English only, ma'am.
sorry.
Taking English in your school.
Yeah, I am teaching English, but I am in a government school, ma'am, and earlier I was posted in a village. So it's a tough to manage na in a village English environment. A student always try to complain. We can't understand a single word. So we have to make them in a Hindi and in our mother tongue. But now, last year I was posted in a town, so student are somehow they try to manage the things. They can easily understand the English. And that time I also realize we have to improve, we have to work. I have to work my communication skill as well as my speaking part. Because English is not in my habit. I am not habitual to speaking English. I am a teacher of English also. I have a good knowledge of the grammar and other things, but I am not habitual to the speaking all day long English. But nowadays, students are facing some problem when they try to get in the CUET examination. Other university, the topmost university of the our country and outer part also. Nowadays, also we youth have a craze to move abroad, so I
Yeah.
think it's a good chance. And last December I started a work on my speaking part, and still I am making mistake. But I think gradually it will be decrease and reduce some days nullify also.
Hmm. Okay. So you are teaching in government school, and it's so difficult to teach the children in complete English because they are not growing up in an English environment. So you have to work from the beginning. That's why it's a tough task for you. Yeah.
Yes, and there is a no environment of education also. Now we can't say English environment. There is a no environment of education. The student have a background. They only earning point hand to mouth situation. They have to work. In my classroom, some student are they have to now manage their livelihood by own. They
My
have to
God.
work on shop and tea stall, and you can say the food items also they have to sell, and different work they have to do, no, on the carpenter, other labor work also in the vacation. In Rajasthan we have a 15 days vacation on the winter vacation, and 10 days vacation of the Diwali. So in during the vacation also they have to work as a labor, and there is a no environment of the education, so it's tough to manage the English environment. you know they can't now come school properly. They have also responsibility of the family and their siblings. Yesterday, my school topper student came to my house and he told me, how can I manage my further study? So he take part in the CUET examination also. If he will be success in crack this examination, so he will be get the chance to get in the good university. But otherwise it's tough to manage all kind of things. So we talked about the different examination, how can we reduce our expenses in the city. So these kind of things in a normal in a small town and villages also. So it is now, you can say, far from we when we try to create a English environment, there is a no environment of the education also. First of all, we have to make them understand the education is the important thing. It is the weapon, it is the equipment for your future.
Yeah. Yeah, their family also like that. Their parents are also like that. What can they do? They are struggling for their livelihood. In fact, we can
Livelihood,
see
yes.
they're
Main problem
struggling.
is the livelihood, and
So
especially the
education
government
is a, yeah,
children.
nowadays life is more important. Education is inside, isn't it? First of all, they have to afford their food. Then only they will learn something. So
Yes, yes,
what?
yes, ma'am. And in some families, also they have a problem of population. They are now four, five, six sibling at home. So it's a tough to manage for a single person to to earn the money and run their family, and also the lack of awareness about the education. If a person have a awareness regarding education, so somehow he or she try to manage. Nowadays the
Mm,
awareness is increasing day by day, but its a pace is the, you can say, slow. And they just want to take a degree and only the 12th pass mark sheet. They not much more awareness about the education and further higher education,
yeah.
the skill
Are they
based.
interested for reading now? Are they interested? They are taking interest in study.
Some student, not much more student, if we talk about our students enrollment, our school, in my school almost 1500 student, and if we are taking the genuine attendance one day, so it's you can say, I think below the 50%.
Oh my God. Mm,
We have to manage, we want to make them give the promoted the next class. We have a hope
so midday meal
that
is
in the
going in your
next
school?
year
No?
he
It
will
is
understand,
provided in
she
your
will
school?
understand.
Midday meal is provided in your school
Midday meal is a, I think it's for the 8th class.
up to 8th class. Yeah, yeah.
Up 8th class, and my school started from 9th to 12th, and I
Mm,
usually teach 11th and 12th classes. So we try to manage, if the student note comes in 11th class, we try to manage things, it will be understand, maybe the next year we should
mm,
provide at least 12th standard education. It's our
mm,
duty. Maybe the someday he or she realized the value of education. So we
mm,
are dragging the education system.
mm. Yeah. What can we do, ma'am? Actually, in village area, it's a common problem, because they don't have food to eat, they don't have clothes to wear. No,
Yeah,
so the people, those who are living in the below poverty line, it's a common thing for that. And the parents are engaging the children for the livelihood. They are engaging the children. Yeah.
uh, we talk about the midday meal. So you raise your voice so that I want to explain something. During the COVID, there is a packet of the food, and in the packet of food, you can say 1 liter of the oil, some pulses, and some grains also, maybe some cereals also. There is a, you can say, 4, 5, 6 kg packet. It is the
Okay.
more beneficial to the midday meal. That
Yeah.
time we suddenly get increasing number of the enrollment in our government
Okay.
school, because the packet is the sufficient for whole family.
Yeah,
In the
this is
midday
sufficient.
meal, one time meal not sufficient for the student. No, sometime it's not cooked in a proper way, not according to the season also. But the food packet is the more beneficial, but I don't know what kind of the hidden policy behind these kind of things. They suddenly stopped these kind of things. 2 year it's
Mm,
now very smoothly, and we also um, get the student and good students also,
mm.
to take advantage of the food packet system.
The system.
But
Yeah.
suddenly stopped these kind
Suddenly
of,
it is stopped. Suddenly
yeah,
it is stopped.
yes,
Actually, you
yes.
have to inform to the higher authority, ma'am. Have you
Yes,
informed?
most of the, you can say, the union of teachers demanding they will they should continue. They should continue. There is also never no headache of the cooking and distributing at school time. There is a no disturbance
That's
of
what's
any
happening.
our classroom also.
Mm.
There is a no disturbance of in an sometime we in summer, just like the summer, the food is not spoiled early.
Mm.
We can't
Mm.
we have to take the lot of the cautions, and if teacher toward pay attention toward the meal, so what he or she teach in the classroom, we raise our voice, but in India nothing happen easily.
It's a matter of sad, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah,
many foods
it's
are
the same is
stored in the
very
food and it is wasted. Yeah, without utilization. And in many schools, corruption is also going on. If a teacher paid by the government, sufficient salary they are getting, still they are doing like that. It's not a humanity. So that only they will at least think about the poor children. If our government has taken that kind of action, like midday meal program is introduced by the government, so the poor people should get something, like food and different kind of clothes also. I think clothes are also given by the government, 332
yes,
pairs
last year
also.
uniform
Yeah,
distributed by the government,
yeah.
but it's about late, but somehow, some extent it is good. And
It
at
should be
least
checked by
the
the
health
higher
and
authority
education
also.
should be free of cost.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, ma'am. And tell me something about your city, ma'am. Now you are in your hometown, or